All right, so you can see my lights behind me are red, right? Okay, that means that we're obviously in a red market. That's a little hint that I send to you guys out there. You can look, see the overall market's down about 1.6%. Are we in for more pain for crypto? And the short answer is probably in the short term, okay? In the short term, it looks like we've definitely got some more pain headed our way. There are some key metrics that are out there having to do with options trading and tether that you may want to be aware of. These are two that you're really are really not probably not aware of. Actually, I meant futures. Yeah, futures data and decreased demand for tether signal. That was tether signal. I combined it and turned it into tegnal. How do you do that? That's weird. Okay, tether signal that the crypto market is set for another round of pain. I think it's a short round of pain because there's a lot of people that are in the room, the proverbial room, that are smarter than me, that are saying that May is definitely going to be a bull run scenario. Okay, so real quickly, let's run through this, right? So with the futures data is pointing to the fact that we might have some further downside in the short term. Okay, as well as this decreased demand for tether. All right, so we're kind of in that $1.75 trillion level. Man, why I hate that we're here. I wish we were north of 1.9. Obviously, 2 trillion plus. Bitcoin again around that 38,000. Ethereum right at that third 2,800. And by the way, this was a couple days ago. We're still in those. We're still in those levels, right? So there are standouts. Obviously, ApeCoin's done really, really well. Steppen, some other ones, but at the end of the day, the overall broad market has just been kind of doing this slow bleed scenario, and I fully expect that to happen and continue. Okay, this is talking about some of those other tokens, but the Tether premium shows lack of demand for buyers. Okay, so this is one data point that's out there that you might be aware of, in that when Tether's kind of presenting these types of signals, it tends to kind of foreshadow the continuation of a bearish market scenario. That's really what you need to be aware of, all right? As well as the futures market is showing some mixed sentiment, okay? So perpetual contracts, also known as inverse swaps, have an embedded rate that is usually charged every 8 hours. Exchanges use this fee to avoid exchange, etc. Positive funding rate indicates long buyers demand more leverage. However, the opposite situations occur, etc. As shown above, the accumulated 7-day funding rate is slightly positive for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Data indicates slightly higher demand from longs, but noting that would force traders to close their positions. Okay, so all of this kind of is adding up to a kind of a mixed signal scenario. You've got Tether, kind of this. Again, just 2 data points. At the end of the day, here's what it comes down to. You've also got to factor in fear, uncertainty, and doubt, which I haven't refreshed this today. Let's see what it's at. Okay, it's trend down to a 20. We lost 3 from the previous yesterday, right? So this is showing again extreme fear. In fact, I can't remember. It was a 21 about 3 days ago. I can't remember. Frankly, I can't remember when it was this low. So you've got a tremendous amount of fear, uncertainty, and doubt out there, which you can take all the data points you want. But at the end of the day, if people are fearful, which they frankly are right now because of Russia-Ukraine war, all the other things that are out there, again, we've talked about those at length. People are holding their money tight, and I think that we're going to continue to see that. Now, the indicators is that at some point in May, we're going to start some type of a bull run, whether it's going to be a long extended one or be like maybe a 2 or 3 week one, or maybe moving in early into June. We'll see. But that's what I got. As always, I appreciate you. If you've never already done so, please consider that subscribe button below. Stick around. I have one goal to help you navigate crypto, bring you content every day to help you make more money in the crypto market. I'll see you later. Thanks. Bye.